This is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for games you'd like me to look at here on the channel, please let me know. Hello and welcome to a look at the game Loot Rascals. This is a roguelite meets almost like a CCG or card-based like design, and it is a very interesting game with one of the most beautiful aesthetics I've seen in some time. But the focus of RNG, I think, keeps it from getting the top spot for me compared to other games like FTL and the Binding of Isaac. And we'll talk about that as we get into the play. But first, I want to show off this amazing looking intro cutscene. And just how insanely gorgeous this game looks.
Wake up. Wake up. Gonna wake up! Alright, we're nearly there, so I'm just gonna talk you through the mission again, okay? Right, you're on your way to the site of a new outer space holiday camp, where the medical substance, Liquid Anything, has already been transported in a Big Barry unit, which is a nickname, it's got a technical name. The Big Barry should have by now prepared the planet's surface, poured in the Liquid Anything, and initiated the 3D rendering process. However, we've lost contact. The most likely scenario is that flying space debris is snapped off the Big Barry's aerial, in which case you should load the appropriate chip into your chest-mounted chip reader and use your helmet to render a replacement part. Before returning home, you should inspect the camp in case there's anything else we need to repair or replace. And remember, ensure that an area is clear before rendering in case you accidentally hit someone in the face, which can kill. This concludes the mission. Oh, sorry, nearly put you back to hypersleep there. Oh, here's the planet coming into view now, look. So, I'll guide the spaceship down to the surface and you just kill. I don't know what's just happened, but I do know that moon's not supposed to be there. And the bad news is I've lost control of the ship. Oh, there's the Big Barry, but his head's been stolen. Right, we're definitely gonna kill. Oh, hello, look at this bunch of rascals. Okay, well, the new mission is, let's escape.
You can tell that someone really had a lot of fun designing the art style for this game. But let's get into it. So, the rules are, we have to get through 5 areas, and they're all procedurally generated. The game is turn-based, even though I'm moving my character free. If you see the hex-like tiles, every time we move into a new hex, that basically advances time 1 turn. So this guy has a quest for us. This lets us recover health. We'll talk more about it in a few minutes. And I mean, look at the designs of these characters. It's insane looking. Now, if you look in the upper left, you can see we have health, attack, defense, and tokens. And this is where the game gets very interesting. Our stats are going to be determined by whatever cards we have assigned to these 10 slots, separated to a top and bottom row. The higher our attack is, the more damage we do. The higher our defense is, the less damage we do, as well as a greater chance to dodge attacks. So we're going to move along. You can see in the upper right hand the day-night cycle. If the enemy has like that little ray gun over his head, that means he will attack first. If it's a shield, we get the first strike. We can only attack one enemy per turn, like this. Oop. Good. And the loot is, of course, randomly generated as well. So we have a new attack card. This guy will just simply give us 2+ attack, and we put it anywhere. This card lets us flip it over, and we either have 2 attack or 2 defense. Alright, so that when it shakes like that, that means it's going to change next turn. So I can easily kill these 2 guys with my first hit. Run out of health, and it is game over. So this gives us a bonus if it's the only version of that item in our in our card deck here. So that's easy. Now, when time runs out, when we get in, you look in the upper right, it will spawn or start spawning super enemies to try and kill us. And you can see we have a whole lot of guys coming. But fortunately, we have first strike against them during the day. In column 4, okay. Now, there is no experience in Loot Rascals. The only way you're going to get stronger is by equipping gear. That guy is coming at me, so let's get our time right. Oh. Alright, so bomb row +1, but any cards to the left lose bonuses. So this guy would probably be right there. And you get into this kind of like organizational mini game here, as you're trying to get the most out of your cards. Oh. Now, enemies will normally not respawn in the level, and it's just about trying to get to the exit. Again, the art design is just incredible. Uh-oh, not good. Alright, now I can take him. Die. Again, loot is randomly generated, so we never know what we're going to get and where. So this gets a bonus if it's in an odd slot, so I will put it here. Now I hope you are noticing just how important attack is in this game. Alright, so now we have a rare card. All cards to the right get +1, so I will put it right here. The reason is, as long as we get that first strike, and it's a strong one, we can kill enemies before they take one of our precious health points. Defense is up to RNG. It's a percentage base if you will actually dodge the attack or block it, I mean. So here we have a special card. These are unique cards that give us a special ability by spending tokens. And we get tokens by breaking down cards. Ooh. So again, this guy does a lot of damage, but as long as we get the first strike, it's not too bad. So we can get rid of one of our ones here. So this guy is going to be coming at us. There we go. And we'll find special modifiers that will give us abilities, as you can see down here. Oh, got trouble. And pretty much the main tactical elements of Loot Rascal is the day-night. Alright, so what's this? Spend a token to recharge Companion Hologram. Alright. So if we get the Companion or the Hologram ability, this will let us recharge it. Alright, so we're out of room, so the best thing to do is to break down some of our weaker things. Uh-oh. So I'm kind of in a bad place here. I'm going to take the hit. And the attack is determined by how much strength they have. Oh boy, this is bad. Oh. And when you die, the character that beats you becomes an elite and steals one of your cards. And then players can find these enemies while they're wandering around and kill them to either give you the card back or keep it for themselves. And that's us coming back to life. And again, when we come back, the world is once again respawned. Alright, so what do we have here? Only 1 + 1. Go there. But the problem I have with Loot Rascals is that this is 100% RNG based if you want to have any chance of surviving. Don't get lucky with good attack cards or defense cards, and you just will not be able to win. So that guy's going to be coming. and there's not much that you can do to mitigate it. Oof. Alright, so that's good for me. Place that there. I mean, we are just getting some bad luck there with these heavy guys down there. And as I was saying, offense is definitely superior to defense. Because if you can kill these guys in one blow, then they obviously can't come back to hurt you. Alright, so this thing is going to be coming after me. Oh. And we're back once again. And this is the issue I have with loot Rascals. There's nothing you can really do to mitigate bad RNG. You don't get lucky with cards like this, then you're in deep trouble. Actually, I'm going to move it over here. Like, I can combine cards to give myself a better chance at winning. Alright, bomb row +1. So basically, it's what you see is what you get. Ugh. Like, the game says that you're supposed to sometimes be able to take 0 damage from an enemy, but I've yet to see that actually happen. It's always just been 1 point. Burn ability places bombs, okay. And maybe, just maybe, we can get off this world in this video, but we'll see if we get the luck. Oh my goodness, so as you can see, we have very little offense. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Alright, can we get some luck, please? And I've had games where I've managed to get to the 3rd world, and then a bunch where I've just got stuck on World 1. And this is kind of the issue that I have with the RNG. There's just nothing that I can really do to avoid it. And as we get into the later levels, the enemies get a lot more tactics, and their stats get boosted extremely. So unless you are above the curve leaving a level, you're not going to be able to easily survive the next one. So good news is I can now show off these special cards. These modifiers get put onto any card that we want, and then we get that ability. So if I put it here, I can now set enemies on fire. Let's see if we can, again, lure them to their doom. So how it works is we go over here, and this recharges as we uncover more spots. So this guy literally just gives us 3 health, but is a permanent attach. So if I put him here, we lose that slot, but now we have a whole lot more health. Uh-oh, and that is a named character. I only am going to be able to kill him. Oh. And it is random when these guys show up in a level. But again, since that was the only way to go forward, we were put into a rock and a hard place situation. And enemies will hunt you down. +2. If you can leave the first level... Oh man, we're in trouble already. I was saying, if you can leave the first level with at least 17 offense, that is a good starting point for Area 2. These guys just seem to move around at random. Oh boy. We're dead. Ah. And like I said, it is just completely up to RNG as to whether or not we make it through. There's also an enemy who will steal your cards if you get near them. And again, those guys are just going to hunt us down no matter what we do. Oh my goodness. Now these are force fields, so they will not engage us there. But we need some cards, come on. Again, the aesthetic is just so great. Ugh. But I just wish that there was something I could do to mitigate the RNG. Like in a game like FTL, it is completely RNG based on what gear you get, but you have the tactical side to at least help you with a bad hand. In this game, you're just kind of stuck. Oh my goodness. Only 1 + 1. Take it. That is a chicken bomb. Then when someone walks into it, it will start to trigger it, and then will explode, dealing damage to everything nearby. Alright. I'll take that. Top row +1. Nope, you don't want to do that. Again, I hope you're noticing just how much a strong attack is helping out here. Even slot card to the left. That's a sniper. And then there are certain enemies who will give you specific bonus cards. I'm in a bad place. Alright, that's a healing. That means just going to keep spawning enemies, and there's nothing I can do until I kill him or get him off that square. Card the right +1. I mean, we are really not in a good spot. Now, in an emergency, I can warp back to the dome as long as there are no enemies nearby. Boy, we're entering a really bad place right now. Alright, lucky block. The fact that they just hunt you down just makes it very annoying. So this guy... Oh, we got through it luckily there. Oh boy. If I get the first hit on him, we'll be good. Alright, so this was a name character. I'll have to break something down. So we take that back to the dome, we get a reward. Or I can use it for myself. If you equip this... Alright, so that's actually pretty good. Come on. So I will use the warp ability, and it takes up our turns. So, sure. And these rewards are not persistent. They will only last for the game. So I have no choice but to heal myself, and the cost goes up each time you do it. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, now that is amazing. That's the first time I've actually seen that card. And again, the card aspect of Loot Rascals is definitely the best part of this game. But I just wish that, again, there's some way to help get around bad RNG. So this, I can send a card of my choosing back, so that way I'll have it, hopefully, if I die. Alright, so that's level 1 done. And as you can see, there are 5 levels. Now, pay attention to the enemy stats as we enter level 2. This ice will cause it to slip. Huh. What do we have here? Apparently there are secret walls as well in this game. So that Snark Pants, as you can see, is a whole lot beefier than me. Oh, this is bad. Again, there's not much I can do if the enemies are just going to hunt me down. Look at that, 17. Even if I put one more point on, I can't really do anything about it. Let's see. So the Night Wizard just sets everything back to nighttime. So again, those things are just going to hunt me down. Now that's a really great card. Combines all your defense cards into one super card. And again, I love this idea of all the cards just basically giving you a random set of equipment, but it makes it so that progression is just locked to it. So again, I have nothing I can do to avoid this guy. Alright, so again... Oh my goodness. He's gonna kill me. Yep. Oh, it didn't activate? Oh, it must have been one you need to put on. So that artifact, that was the first time I saw something like that. So I'm not sure what it does. But again, it is just completely up to RNG. I've had plays where I get fire, healing, teleporting, and all that good stuff on the very first floor. And then I've had plays like this one where I get nothing. And again, if you don't get anything, there's nothing you can do otherwise to get around this. And having only 5 points of health, also makes it very hard, because one hit is a very big deal. So that's the card that I sent away. Alright, even saw +1. Alright, got you. As you can see, every enemy has like their own unique quirks to it. Other meteor balls +1, card above. Alright, so that right there. So that thing will teleport, I believe. Alright, so this gives us plasma ability. So now we actually have a special effect. So I can do that. And then this is fire. Come on. Card to the left +2. Alright, let's deal with these guys. And the card quality does go up as we get higher in. Alright, so in column 2 +1. And as you can see, my spectral ability has been recharged. Again, we gotta make sure we get the first hit. All cards to the right +1. That's really good. I'll give it fire. So, goodbye. We can zap guys as well. And again, you can see I'm starting to get some options. But it is, again, all RNG based. So, the last few games you saw I didn't get anything like that. 1 second. Just got a message on Steam. And now once you fill up, then it becomes more about this challenge of how do I bounce things around. Because you only have 10 slots. We can pull up the map to see where we're missing. Card above, below, +1. Alright. Let's see what's in that little alcove over there. Ooh. And again, all cards to the left +2. And locks in. I didn't think that was going to work. Alright, so this is looking to be a better run. This will probably be where we'll end the video on. Because I don't think we're going to get any luckier this play. Die. Oh boy. Die. Alright, I see something else really good over there. What do we have? Game turns now move on a timer. Oh god. Is that right? Wait, do I need to equip this? Yeah, we have to equip it, I guess. That's a very interesting card. Oh boy. So this will be a good case for going for more offense and trying to get that first hit kill. And I can put this back. Again, wait for the right time and then go in. Oh, that was close. Other insect boots +1, odd slot -3. Okay. And the cards are always worth 1 token. So what is this? Oh my goodness, is that what I think it says? Alright. So it mutates your cards. I thought that was multiply. Oh boy. Alright, we'll take that. We really need to find the way out. What the heck? Oh. That is new. Alright, so we have a little friend who's going to follow us around. And we're building up quite a bit of tokens, too. Ooh. Can I eke any more damage out? Alright, there's healing, thankfully. But we are running out of time. There's the exit. Ooh. Bomb row +1. So here, once again, we have that twist of how do I put all this gear in? I better keep that in case we need the defense at some point. Alright, so I will, why not? We'll send a card back. We'll send this guy. So now what I'm going to do warp back here. Here you go. And I better heal. And we made it through. Alright. Oh, that's nice. The guy does stay with us. But it looks like there is a charge on him by that battery icon. Again, with our increased offense. Oh no. He's going down. We should be able to handle most of these guys, or at least the lower tier ones. I wonder where that secret is. Or there's a secret on every floor. Oh boy. Huh, we got lucky there. Second chance on death. There's that damn wizard. And if you equip multiple specials on your character, it basically gives you additional charges that will charge at the same time. Oh boy. This is gonna be bad. Sure, we'll send it back. To him. Alright, so this card basically lets us see the entire map. So let's do it here. There we go. Doesn't that make life easier for us? And it looks like there is two secret paths. One to the upper left and one to the upper right. So again, the cards that you get pretty much vary in terms of their utility, but you can get some really game-breakingly powerful cards if you're lucky, of course. One suggestion that we were talking about in stream chat was maybe allow you to like combine similar cards as a way to get around bad RNG. So here we go. So this is a healing effect. So now we have the healing power. What is this? Abilities charge fast. And again, I can switch it over. Alright, they're going to switch back this turn. Get away from me. So this will be a case where pop it on over. And we can kick his butt. So now we have 2 slots of fire. Uh-oh. Switch it up like that. And what do we have here? Top row +1. Again, this is where we get into those big choice matters. Oh god. Let's let time go out. Again, because our stats are so good due to luck, we're just wiping the floor with these guys. No idea how we're going to get over there. In column 2, +1. Now we're good. Alright, it's giving us the map, but it doesn't seem to be giving us... Oh wait. There is the exit right down there. But how are we going to get to it? Maybe we can use fire? Oh boy. I really don't like that giant thing coming at me. I hope this is the right way. Yay! Alright. This is where I made to on my last best play. Episode, or level 3. So, what do you have for us? I am out of tokens. This is going to be interesting. Oh my goodness. Aw, starting to get it to blow up. Ugh. Not bad. But I have no way of manipulating it further. That's not gonna be enough. There we go. And as you can see, they are certainly getting nastier. Ooh. This is what we call a very bad situation. Oh, really? Ah. Now my car is going to be stolen. And that's kind of the issue, is that the power of the cards is not growing as progressively as the power of the enemies. So you really need to end each area in a basically above them in order to be like even in the next one. And unfortunately, like I said, I'm not a fan of games that are just this RNG heavy, because there's not much I can do other than, you know, hope and pray for the right set of cards. Like I said, this isn't like the Binding of Isaac where there's a persistent element, so better things unlock the more I play, which can help to overturn, you know, unluckiness. Or like FTL, where there is that tactical layer to, you know, help you get around if an enemy has slightly better gear than yours. In this game, it is just 100% RNG. And like I said, it's just not something that I enjoy playing all that much, despite just how amazing this game looks. So we're going to end this look, or the spotlight of the game here. Let me know what you think about Loot Rascals below. Do you like games that are 100% RNG based? Or do you like some ways of controlling or getting around bad luck? And if you enjoy watching this and would like to pick up the game, it is currently available on Steam and PS4. And be sure to check it out. And I hope these guys continue to make games, especially with this amazing art style. It kind of looks like a cross between like Katamari Damacy and Loco Roco. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And check back daily for more great content here and on GameWisdom.com, where we examine the art and science of games. So until next time, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends. It always helps out. For daily posts on all manner of game design and industry topics, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the site and everything that I do, be sure to check out the Patreon campaign. If we can hit goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy, and I'll be able to support myself and my household. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day and random thoughts from me. And lastly, you can find me on Twitch right over there at GWBycer for daily streams most nights around 10 Eastern. Thanks again for watching the video, and be sure to check out more great content coming to the Game Wisdom channel real soon.